Yo guys! So today we will talk about challenge, because that is something we always have. We will always stand up against a challenge to become better, to improve and to succeed in life. Some of the challenges that can be really hard is, for example, what I've just experienced. I have been sick and that meant I couldn't go do a lot of the things I normally do, and that has been a challenge, not to go do it and just to let my body relax and get back from the disease and like heal. But it's also been a challenge mentally, because all of the activities I normally do now, it helps me in releasing all of the thoughts, it makes me progress things in my head, so it's not filling so much in there. And while I haven't been able to go out, it's so much easier to actually start thinking about all these things, and that is not always healthy, you know, because if it's things that does not serve you anymore, you shouldn't put yourself through that again, you know. So it's good to have things to take your mind off this. And we can still talk about The Power of Now, which is this book by Eckhart. Stay in the now, stay in the moment. That is the only thing that counts right now. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday, doesn't matter what happens tomorrow. Now is most important. But it's been a challenge to get to this, because when crazy stuff has happened, which is in the past, and it doesn't have power over you anymore, it can still be very, very challenging when you can't go out and do the things you normally could. So I've come up with a little list I'm making out of my head right now, because that is some things I can do, you can do, anyone could do. So even when they're sick, they will get all of that jibber jabberish in their head out, and I can actually focus on something even more productive or more relaxing, something that's better for the mental state. So there's the easiest one you can always do is, of course, watch TV. It's not super engaging for your brain or for learning or anything, but of course it depends on what you put on. If you put on a really good documentary about something that's interesting for you, then you can learn something as well. Or put on some science show, or something you enjoy or something you can learn something from. You can still relax, sit and watch and still learn. Of course, you can also just take some time and give yourself that time and that self-love to actually experience some good peace and quiet. You can meditate, because that takes nothing. You just sit there and you will be with yourself. So this is something you can always do. No matter what the heck happens in your life, you can always meditate. Yeah, of course, it might be hard if there's a car exploding next to you. It's a possibility, it's a choice. Bad example. You can of course also read good books like this one and this one, or Awaken the Giant Within, or many other books. There's many good books out there. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, maybe. Depends on what you like. You can read a lot of great books and fill your mind with great knowledge that you can use in this world of ours. Go read a good book, or you can also read a novel or a fantasy or something that actually engages your mind in a different way, because getting all this knowledge all the time can also be like hard on your brain, and you need to okay, chill. We can't fill it all the time. Sometimes we need to relax and like, okay, now I'm progressing all the information I'm having in here, you know? So that is important. Of course, if you have a lot of people near you, you can invite people over. Have a game, have a fun night with video games, maybe board games, or just talk. It's great to have some people to talk to all the time. So that is something you can also do. You can use this time to clean your freaking room, because a clean room makes a clean life, makes a clean head, which will make you more productive. Yes, some people say that intelligent people have a lot of mess, and I would consider myself intelligent, and I do have some mess sometimes, but I like it when it's clean. It actually frees up space in my head so I can focus on better things. And I want a clean life, so I cleaned and I washed my clothes and I sorted them all out, even though I felt sick and I was like, I just want to sit down. My head is hurting. But it's a good challenge sometimes just to do these things as well. You can also just sit with yourself, be completely still, and just challenge yourself to do that. Just do nothing. Consume nothing. Don't eat, don't drink, don't watch TV, don't listen to music, don't read, don't meditate. Sometimes this can be healthy for us as well, because it makes us think about life. It makes us think about, okay, I'm doing all of these things all the time. Sometimes it's healthy to stop it for a moment and just be in the moment and see, oh yeah, I've been doing this actually. Maybe I should change that because it's not too good for me. Maybe you've been using too much time on your phone and you don't really want to do that. And that's fair enough. You shouldn't if you don't want to. So there's a lot of things you can do to challenge yourself even in times of sickness. Also because when you're sick, when you're annoyed, and if your mind runs off with you, you will be at that point, if you didn't even get sleep like me, you'll be at that point where everything mixes together and you'll be like, oh, you can get angry or you can get real emotional, and all those stages in between there, that can be a challenge as well. Just controlling yourself, controlling your emotions and your thoughts and your impulses. And that is a good exercise. So when stuff happens in life, you won't be affected. You can stay cool, you can stay centered, and you can be the man you want to be, or woman, or non-binary, whatever. So these are some challenges you can take up, and I would say that anyone should at least sometimes actually take a day where you don't consume all of the media, you don't consume all of the entertainment, and actually are just trying to be. Maybe suffer a little bit, just to appreciate all the good things in life we have, because there's so much going on all the time. We don't notice, we don't give it enough attention, all of the good things we actually have for us. Just a thing like the washing machine that can wash our clothes, otherwise I had to sit there for an hour, you know. There's many things we take for granted that are awesome for us. Anyway, that's some challenges you can do. Have a freaking awesome day and stay awesome and make yourself the best freaking version you can. Grow, evolve, learn, succeed. Go for your dreams, man. So subscribe and comment. And of course, if you need a coaching, I am a master coach. It says right here. So if you would like to get a coaching on how you can achieve some of your dreams, I'm here for you. And it's a safe space. Just reach out on my email, powerformentality@gmail.com. Have a great, awesome day. See ya.